All right, we're live again. Part 2 of the Obliged, and we're having more technical difficulties. So,
Uh-oh. So you're freezing up.
again,
You were freezing up, yeah.
I'm just going to pick up where you left off.
Well, as I was mentioning about oh, what was it? There was the what you do? What you do? We were talking about how the character. I mean, that Rick. The possible. Oh, I was talking about how even if they kill Rick off, whatever they do to him, Andrew Lincoln can come back to direct or perhaps write an episode.
Mm-hmm.
He's still. And I was also talking about Lauren Cohen. This is supposed to be, I think, her next week for the season.
I think episode 6 is supposed to be her last episode.
Right. Yeah. Next week. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But who knows? There may be something that. But see, they were saying that this was her last season. That this was her last season. But who's to say they won't bring her back as perhaps a I don't know what's the word, a guest star perhaps.
Yeah, like in a flashback
appearance
or something.
Right. Yeah. Sorry, got a bit of sniffles. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like I said, Whiskey Cavalier, and if that's a big hit, then I don't know if they're going to bring her back for Walking Dead on a full-time basis. I mean, we may see her, every so often on The Walking Dead, maybe once a season, maybe twice a season, something like that. But it looks as if
we actually talked about how they could possibly write her off, which is go to Georgie's group.
Yes, right.
And we saw that again in this episode. Jesus had a message from Georgie.
And you break and you froze up again. But Maggie told him to put the message in her desk.
Mm-hmm.
So what may happen? Yeah, what will probably happen? What will probably happen is she'll wind up going to Georgie's group is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way things are pointing apparently. If they're going to write her off with the main group, as far as the main group on the main show. And I also pointed out, as I said, Andrew Lincoln can come back to direct or write an episode or two. We have Michael Cudlitz, who is directing episode 7 of this season, Stradivarius.
Yeah.
Abraham. So, he's on a new show. He's on a show on ABC. The Kids Are All Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and yeah, I've seen the with he and Josh McDermott, Eugene.
Yeah, that's a great commercial.
He's got the fake mustache.
Those are great commercials.
Yeah, that's actually for the Dead game, the app or the game app.
Yeah,
but when they show the actual game, the app, and they show the person walking like they got 2 tons of diarrhea in their butt.
Oh my God.
It does. I mean, that's what it looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Oh, gotta get to the bathroom. Gotta get to the bathroom. Gotta get to the bathroom. But yeah, tomorrow night, I gave my ranking on last week's episode. Definitely a 9 out of 10. Very solid episode.
Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely agree. Let's see here. Some other plot points, real quick, is Anne and Gabriel. Anne and Gabriel. So she ties Gabriel up, and they have this whole scene, and then Gabriel is like, I still believe you, I still love you, and she decided not to send him off to wherever.
He said he forgave her.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that kind of stopped. That kind of stopped her from using a walker to eat him. I mean, you notice he was tied up the same way that she did with Negan.
Yeah.
So basically, she just takes off. She puts him in that steel building. Or it looked like a.
I think it was the same. It was the same box that Rick was in. I think
it was a box. Yeah, I think so.
The cargo box. The cargo box.
Yeah, it was the cargo box. That's right. Yeah, but it was the same place, and she just basically left him there. I mean, she left him alive, still.
Mm-hmm.
And see, in one of the preview pictures for tomorrow night, there's a preview picture where she's on a walkie-talkie, or she's on, I don't know if it's a satellite phone or a walkie-talkie. She's talking to somebody, and Trez Chan thinks that he's saying thinks she's calling the helicopter in for Rick. Or that she may have found Rick somehow.
You don't think she's calling it in for Gabriel, though? She could be calling it in for Gabriel.
Possibly. That's also possible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just speculation. I mean, I'm not saying that this is just set in stone. This is all
predictions.
This is all fans having speculations, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's still going to be. I think it's still going to be a tremendous episode either way.
Yeah, I completely agree. It is going to be a good episode. So I think we covered all the major plot points that happened in this episode. So tomorrow night, this is going to be Rick's last episode, whatever that means, and I think he's still going to die. That's my strong prediction on that one. I mean, that's the way they're building it up. That's the way they, he's going to die. I don't think. I'd be shocked if they do a curveball and surprise us that he's not going to die.
And that would be shocking.
Mm-hmm.
If they go that route. But either way, it's Andrew Lincoln's last episode, supposedly.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'd say we're going to get a plethora of cameos tomorrow night. We do know for a fact there's going to be Herschel, Shane, and
Sasha. Yeah.
We got to have Glenn. We got to have Carl. We've got to have Abraham. We got to have some more. We got to have some more cameos.
Well, now I have heard that Stephen Yoon does not want to come back to the show, apparently, for some reason.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the interview he did,
where he is. I guess I don't know if it's because he was unhappy with the way they killed him off or what.
I'm like, dude, listen, you was made on that show, all right? You was never heard of until you started this show, so at least have some decencies to say that, yeah, I know it was like, kind of an uphill battle, but, this is what made me, this is what got me started, and I'm going to take the bull by the horns and continue forward. But it's like, dude, come on. Come on, dude.
And I don't know if they've invited Chandler to come back or not. I mean, if they have, just for the flashback, or not the flashback, but the hallucination sequence.
I mean, they got to have Carl tomorrow night. No two ways about it. Because, I mean, if it's going to be his, his dad's last dying breath, we got to have Carl.
Yeah. I think so. But again, they may just decide to do the thing where they show Andrew Lincoln walking down the road with the younger Carl. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's assuming he's dying. Well, but I mean, even if he's not dying, they should at least have a hallucination with Carl.
Yeah.
Maybe Andy is keeping the secret that yes, we did get Chandler Riggs to come back for this one. Because we only know of 3 actors that are coming back for hallucination sequence.
Yeah.
There may be more that we don't know about that they.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know Better Call Saul kept secrets very well.
Yeah.
It's like they surprised us with the guest stars from from Breaking Bad. Like, oh, there's Lydia, there's Gail, there's
Gail, and
yeah,
exactly. Those are great surprises.
Yeah,
but I hope we get some surprises tomorrow night. I'm highly optimistic about tomorrow night's episode. I mean, hopefully they can keep this momentum going with episode 3 and 4, going into episode 5. Keep it going, keep this momentum going, because the first 2 episodes were just brutal just to get through. But it really picked up.
The first one was okay. First episode of the season was okay. The second one was just bleh.
Yeah, it was a chore to watch.
There were a few good things. There were a few good things about episode 2. I'm not going to say that there were. Yeah. It was all bad, but just the main bulk of the episode. But it really picked up in episode 3 and episode 4, which I was glad to see that it picked up for those 2 episodes. And once again, Shane is frozen. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just going to end this because of technical issues. We want to thank you very much for tuning in. And we will see y'all next week. And y'all have a good week. And remember, Election Day is Tuesday. Get out and vote. If you have not already early voted, get out and vote, folks. And we will see y'all next week. We will have the review of episode 5, What Comes After.